And this is part 2. The video started getting a little bit too long, so I had to redo the shit. So here we go. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna start where we left off. And we left off at Epic Failures 97. This is question 13. He says, he or she, I don't know who it is. How can I improve my ghost trick? Well, man, you can just practice, man. Go on YouTube, check out videos on how to do a ghost trick or whatever the fuck you call it. And then just, go in your room and practice, man. Smoke on something like, get some dry grass or something. Something that's, that's dirty shit. Nah, get something like clean, bruh. Something you could smoke on. Maybe some shake. Maybe you got too much bud and you got shake on the side. Smoke on that. And just play with it, you gotta, ooh. And then you can fucks with it and you'll figure it out, man. Just keep watching the videos. And then, that's all I can say, man. You just gotta watch videos, practice. If you smoke cigarettes, which is kind of sick, bruh. But if you smoke cigarettes, you could practice like that. Just smoke, get the smoke in your mouth, and just practice. Try to do O's and shit like that. My favorite O is to go like this. You gotta hit the right spot. It's like right here. Where you make that O sound, that's what you want. And you'll see all these little dots coming, all these little O's popping out. Alright, so what do we have next? Hold up, bruh. RB, man. My bad. Alright, back to the questions. Man, this shit's long, man. These videos take a long time, bro. But I'm gonna do this for y'all either way. And y'all's gonna have to like it. You're gonna have to like it either way, you feel me? So now we gonna go down to Dark Shot 24. His question, he says, what did I name my first piece? Question 2 was, when did you toke your first bong? I don't know what you mean about naming a piece. But I guess, you know what? Yeah, I guess I have. I named one Bowser because it had a little hook at it, and it was like a big chunky one, you know what I'm saying? It's actually one that I've smoked on in here before. It's the one, I don't want to get into it. But anyways, man, I named one Bowser. I named one Rattle, all kinds of shit, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? A whole bunch of shit. But, yeah, that's a good question. That's a good question, I guess. Some people would probably name their shit, but I didn't name it too much. So, we moving on to the next question. When did I toke my first bong? That was probably when I was about 14. Probably about 14, maybe 15. Feel me? Moving on. Alright, what's the next question? From Wonder Mike. Wonder Mike 559. What kind of weed do I normally smoke on? Strain or type? Man, I'm going to have to redirect you and tell you to go check out all my bud updates. That's what I be smoking on. I don't have a set strain that I be smoking on, but I do get a lot of Bubba Kush and a lot of other stuff like that. But not too much, you feel? So, I always get different shit every time, you know what I'm saying? So, if I wanted to ask, I could probably ask and get exactly what I wanted, but I ain't tripping. I like that variety, you feel me? So we're moving on, man. Moving on. Jeremy Luns says, how many hits does it take to get me high? I would have to say it would take me about, if my tolerance were lower, I would say it would take me about 5 hits, probably, to get me high. Maybe 4 to 5. But if I was in my peak, if I was smoking, it would probably take me a joint to get me high. And, a joint like a gram. But, that's that, man. Now we moving on. We got Jorge Gonzalez. How much bud do I smoke in grams per day? I already said that, man. On a good day, man, maybe about, on a good day, probably about, I don't know, man, a gram, maybe 2 grams. I don't know, that's not a good day. That's on a low day. On a good day, I'd probably be smoking about an 1/8 a day, you feel me? Moving on, number 19, Will Doe LOL, that's who he is. You still in school? What do you major in college? Funniest moments when you're blazed out of your skull. Damn, that's a good shit right there, man. You still in school? Yes, I am in school. I'm just doing my pre shit. You know what I'm saying? When I was majoring, what did I major in? Man, I didn't really major in much, man. I just, I did my thing. I didn't really go for my majors. You know what I'm saying? That's a little too harsh right now. But yeah, I'm into construction. I do a lot of shit like that, and I'm like more of one of those dudes that pick shit up, and put shit together. You know what I'm saying? All the time I be doing that, man. And I be doing shit all over the place, man. I'll be going all over town, all over the states. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, I mostly work on buildings, big ass buildings and shit. But like those are different stories. They're all just different shit that I work with. But yeah, man, that's what I do with that. Funniest moments when you were blazed out of my school. When I was blazed out of my school, I'm gonna have to make another video and have to tell you a bunch of stories about all that shit, man. That'll be another video though. Let's see here. We got Criminal 87. How long you been on the good shit? Man, I've been on the good shit from day one, bruh. It's just who you know. You know what I'm saying? I just happen to know the right people, and I would get the right buds. You feel me? And they'd always be the good shit. I mean, sometimes, when you run out of money when I was younger, you got to go through some of the side people that don't have the good shit too much, but you know what I'm talking about. So, most of the time, man, I'm smoking on that real shit, for real. Ain't no fucking around, you know what I'm saying? Hold up one sec, alright? I'm gonna have to go do something too real quick. Yeah, bro, that's about it, man. There ain't no more questions. So I'm gonna go ahead and end this video right now, and I hope I answered all your questions. If I didn't, man, just go ahead and let me know. You could always hit me up on Facebook, hit me up on YouTube. Either way, though, those are the answers to the questions. So next video will be a shout out video, and then I'll give a little bit of like random ass stories about like when I was high and shit, just funny shit. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, man, I'll do that, man. Till then, y'all's got to go just kick back. Y'all smoke buds. Go smoke buds. You feel? I'm wondering if I should do another bowl. Yeah, I'm gonna do one more bowl real quick out of that thing. I'm super high, and you guys probably forgot what I did, man. Probably forgot I smoked out of that crazy shit. So I'm gonna go ahead and do one more of that for Charles. I can't even talk, man. I'm gonna do another one of those for Charles. So go ahead and just wait real quick. You gotta keep in mind, man, I got Pandora on all the time, man. This ain't my real playlist, so don't even trip, man. The music sometimes ain't good. It ain't that good, man. But y'all's gonna just have to like it either way, you feel? I'm gonna try not to make this shit go stale, right? I don't want it stale. Do another one back to back. How about that, y'all? One more, bro. We don't want it to get stale, do we? Here we go. Alright, bruh. Don't smoke and drive, you feel me? I'm about to go get me a milkshake.